Hey queens, what's up kings? Welcome to a new show called The Switch Up. The Switch Up is where the style lives on. And the reason why I came up with this show was because I'm always switching it up after I show you guys a style. I'm always mentioning that you can switch up a style so many different ways. And so I felt like giving those styles their own space. And so the switch up is going to be any style that I switch up after showing you guys. So I'm so excited about this show, and I hope you guys are excited too. So we are going to start with the first show today. Today is the first show, and we are switching it up from the previous video. And this is the switch up. So let's just get into the video, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what I did while I switch it up. So since it's early in the morning, I slept on the puffs. And just like I mentioned in the last video, if you sleep on them and they get flat, all you need to do is switch a little water. You know, not all of them were flat. Some of them were, some of them wasn't. But yeah, this is how the style looks when you sleep on it. Now, all of our hair is different. We have different textures, so yours might not even flatten. Still might have a puff. It just really depends on the texture of your hair. And you can see the puff expanding right away. Our hair is just like a sponge. Once it absorbs the water, you know, it starts to expand. So while it was expanding, I decided to start to take care of my edges. But right before I took care of my edges, I spritzed it again because I remember in the last video, I spritzed it and I felt like I could have gave it a little bit more water in order to get that like texture that I really wanted. Like this texture, like this is like a different type of texture that I have that I didn't have when I first did the style. And so I did my edges and everything. I went and let, you know, my edges set. So after that, I decided to start in the back because I didn't keep the look that was in the back. I took all of the puffs down because I felt like, you know what, let's just switch it all up. You know what I'm saying? Just switch it all up. In the back, I wasn't really sure, of course, like I was freestyle. And once I played around with the back, I decided to go with tucking each side into the center of the flat twist. And so that's what I did, and I'm going to let you guys watch that. And once I got to one of the sides, I did have to play around with a little bit because, I don't know, it wasn't looking like the other side, and that's probably because my hair is different on both sides, and I'm talking about as far as density, texture, you know, everything is just different on each side. So one side looked it better than the other to me. Maybe it was just me, I don't know. So after that, I started working on the front. And for the front, I wanted to bring my hair down, but then again, I wanted to see if I could pin it up in a different type of look. But I'm like, you know what? I already gave them the pin-up look, so maybe I should just wear some of it down. And as I was done with the front, I still felt like I needed something else, you know? So I haven't bought nothing recently as far as accessories. So I went into my little accessory bin and I pulled those blinging rings out that I use for the braided style. And I started to add them to each puff. And it was just perfect. I didn't have to do any adjusting as far as trying to make sure that they stay on, because once I placed them on, I let them hang right above the rubber band and they just stood right in place. And so I added one each hanging puff, and I did like a zigzag kind of a look where it's like one is hanging lower and then the next one is hanging higher, and then you go low, high, low, and you go back high. And I really, really like how it looks. So yeah, queens, this is the switch up. And since I didn't show you guys the final look in that footage, let me show you guys what it looks like in the back. So yeah, kings and queens, thanks for being part of the first show for the switch up. And yeah, the switch up is going to be coming on probably often, because I do switch it up. And a lot of times I do not show you guys how I switch it up. And that is because there'll be a lot going on. But now that I've found a perfect space for those looks, y'all are going to see different looks, different ways, and you're gonna see how y'all can really wear your style for a very long time. It really just depends on your scalp care. So I really hope you guys enjoyed once again. And if you are a new queen or king and this is your first time watching me and you enjoy, please join us. Don't forget about the bell. Also, follow me on my vlog channel that is called The Bald and Natural. And follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Serenanaturals. I also want you guys to go over to my job. We also have a channel and you can see styles over there from other stylists and from so many different clients that come and that's part of the Kinhairitage family. So yeah, go show my job some love. And like I said, it's called Kinhairitage. All the information will be down below. And oh yeah, when you go over there, make sure you subscribe. So yeah, queens and kings, I guess I will see you guys on Sunday.